talking. Haven't used the steering wheel in forever. Got the wheel to hang out with family and friends in a different manner. But I basically have no friends, so I don't use it. But, back into the main reason. I do some drive club, because this game looks gorgeous. Might use a Camaro here, yeah. Camaro. I actually love the Camaro in this game, it's so fun. I bought almost every DLC car. Mainly for the reason that, well, servers are shutting down, and I don't think you can get this crap in the store by 2020. So, decide, hey, may as well get stuff that looks cool in this game. So I love this game with all my might, man. I've almost unlocked every car. So yeah. Crap. I have to get used to the wheel again. I should have steered a bit more. I didn't want to oversteer because of the rain though. This is a rear wheel drive V8 supercharged that has 580 horsepower. So, I mean, oversteering is a pretty big factor in this car. So, kind of oversteered a bit. That's alright. It's just hammering, man. I can't see. God. I'm sorry, I suck right now. I haven't used the wheel in a while. Okay, it's starting to get sunny, I can actually see now. Okay, that was a nice corner. Not bad of a corner. 100 miles per hour. Going 200k. Oh. Nice. Good corners. I think I'm used to the wheel now. Because God, the rain in this game's evil, man. It's cool how the rain works in this game. But once it gets in your sight and it just goes all the way across the windshield, it's just kind of menacing and devilish. Kind of like the sound of a demon roaring through a tunnel. Okay, almost died. Last time I did this on dynamic, not with the wheel, it was sunny for about 99% of it. So, you know, times are a little inaccurate here. 'Cause I have to deal with the rain. Such a pain, man. But, it's pretty cool in this game. Alright, gotta take a turn here. See, I don't die on this next corner. Didn't die. But, didn't break my record. Second off. Oh well. Bad driving. That could have been quicker. Yeah. I don't drive many holy Christ. I don't drive many Chevrolets, so yeah. I'm just doing time trials. I don't really want to do much racing against, you know, AI. I mean, I would love to do online racing, but there's such little people now. I remember when I first got the game, it was filled with people. I mean, that was 2 years ago, but still, it was filled with people. It was so fun. Nobody's here anymore. It's just empty. It's sad. It really is. Because it's such a good game. Like, yeah, I don't know how many people play it. I assume like 1,000 maybe. Not many people. But it's a great game still. I love it. But yeah. Every time I get into an online match. See, last time I got into an online match, I got 5 people in the race. But they all left. And it was just me and one other person. Never used to be like that. Everyone used to stay. I'm sorry, I suck ass. Yeah, I could have floated around that. I'm just sad that they shut down Evolution Studios, because they made my favorite games like Motor Storm and Drive Club, for instance. Like, they're such fun games, but they got rid of them. Because, you know, not enough money. Yet, in the long stretch, this game made over 2 million copies sold. That's actually, like, incredible, though. That's the thing. So I feel really bad that, you know, they were fired for basically no reason. And that, like, there's just, like, pure hatred for this game or something, because they're shutting down the servers. Why? Would you shut down the servers? Like, it's still, there's not many people playing it. It's still a great game, but why would you have to shut down the servers, like online servers? Like, if it gets rid of all my cars that I have currently, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. I'm gonna lie. God, this car is fun to drive. Again, I'm sorry about the bad driving. Just, like I said, I haven't used the wheel in forever. So, giving these to me is something. Done. 138. This thing, it sticks when you want it to, and it's also drifty when you want it to. It's a great car. But again, this isn't really a realistic game in the sense that it's part arcade, part sim. So, yeah. The car is fun. I would drive the Maserati, but the Maserati is a very... Actually, I don't know. It's kind of like the Camaro, but it has what, 170 horsepower more, right? Maserati has 750, 751 horse. So that's about, yeah, 170 more. Oh, not Chile. We're going to India. Yes. Keep the dynamic. Get some challenge every now and then. Kind of want to drive a 570S. One of my dream cars is this car. But my dream car isn't in this game. And that's a Porsche 918 Spider. I don't think they got the license for the Porsche. That's why. Because I feel like they would have had a Porsche 918 if they got the license for Porsche. I would have bought that regardless. I don't like rain by the looks of it. 160. Oh, yes. $200. Come on. Ooh, that was pretty hot in there. Shoot. Don't mind that. It's the well, not morning, it's afternoon now, but kinda tired. Oh hey, we got a person. And if it's that person named Grant, I swear to Christ. Shit. Sorry. I'm doing something real quickly. Just hold up. Sorry about the swear, by the way. I'm an amateur. Hold up. See, to whomever this is, you're the first person today, and congratulations. Because I'm a lonely piece of trash. So yeah. Back on track with my 570S. Curves up ahead, going 200 plus. No, darn. Shoot. I suck. I'm sorry. That's why I don't pause. And as I'm turning. Anyways. I was doing good, and then I went to check on my phone, something, and I slammed into a wall, and yeah, crashed. So, instead of, because I don't have the chat display on my PS4, I turned that off because it was kind of annoying, because all you see on the side is just a huge chat display, and Christ, I get distracted when I talk and drive. Start to zone out. I know I sound like I'm doing excuses. It's also starting to pour here in India. I can't see. Oh, she's slick. I'm just not good today, that's all. might make some food after this race. You know what? You know what I should do? I don't know if you're still watching, but I should play some Call of Duty. Get my senses of awareness ready, as such a rally driver would do in a showdown, or I forget what it's called, right before a rally race. I don't know. Just, you know, get my senses ready, so I'm always aware and, you know, all twitchy. And then, yeah. Done. Going to Japan now. Japan's it's a bigger race. I'm gonna get a grippier car. Maybe. Aston Martin's a right-hand drive because it's British, right? That's a no, thank you. Well, I mean, a McLaren's a right-hand drive, but the 570S is also a McLaren. That don't make sense. Sesto's kind of grippy. It's also pretty light. Weight to power to weight ratio is pretty good though. No. I don't know what to drive. Actually, I'm gonna drive my Alpha. I love my Alpha. Where is it? I love my Alpha. Beautiful. This time I won't crash. I'll actually drive responsibly. Not speed limit, but I'll still speed. I shouldn't have fully revved that. See, the Alpha is also one of my dream cars. Hold up. A what? An airplane. Did you really just send an airplane? Okay, so we're going 200, 210, 220, come on, yes. I told you I wouldn't crash. Okay, we're gonna do drift. I won't. Yes, airplanes. See, actually, see that's speaking of airplanes. This is kind of I don't know. Christ, so why don't? Don't mind that. Like, hold up. Hey, we got another person. I'm not forever lonely again. But speaking of airplanes, see with the steering wheel, how would you fly an airplane in a game? Like for the Crew 2, for instance. Yeah, the Crew 2 sucks with steering wheel like compatibility. Like I've tried it with the steering wheel, and it's horrible because it's so delayed. So how would it work with an airplane though in that game? Like, you can't actually lift up with a wheel unless you do some weird adjustment. You'd only be rotating. Like, would you have to use the D-pad? That's my question. Yes, that's cool. What? Yes. See, talking about driving, see, that's the problem with me. If I talk about driving, just use the arrow keys. Oh goodness. Can I? No, I can't even drive with them. I tried. It just makes me look left, and that's worse. Oh, that was a nice drift. Used the e-brake there. See, before anyone even entered this stream, I was just kind of, you know, chilling, talking to myself insanely, and see, I didn't talk often, so I drove better. Believe it or not. Hell yeah, didn't hit the sides. You know, drifted horribly. Scratched my neck, going 160. Almost, yeah, no, we did go 170. Oh yes, a tunnel. This thing roars now. I'm gonna slow down coming out. Yeah. I didn't. I got sucked in. I tried staying on the inside as much as I could. You'll see. Okay. Oh, it's starting to rain, but we're near the end. So yes. Saved it. That was a better drive, I say. Or, oh wait, Christ, I didn't see the I when you said coin. Well, I just used the arrow keys. I'm stupid. I didn't see the I, because it was right beside the name, then the rest was just under it, and I looked under.
What time in your country?
Oh, it's
MOG Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji. It's 12:52 about to be. So yeah. Now Norway. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. This one's fun. But Norway is horribly hard if it starts to snow. No. I might drive a Lotus SES. It's a nice car, truly. Cheaper, I think, in real life. Or an RS6 event. No, that thing's actually kind of sneaky. Trying to think of a grippy car. Nissan GTR is grippy, but it's also a right hand, I think. In the game. Yeah, it is. Alright. Because it just... You can see the whip. Huracan's quite grippy. Yeah, no.
In my country it's 2:53 a.m.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. That time, yeah, no, that's a lot further ahead than me. Or behind. I don't know. So what, you're like 10 hours. You're 10 hours ahead. You're not 10 out. 14. Maybe 10 hours backwards, 14 ahead. I'm a bit of a dumb nut. Actually, I'm gonna drop the FXXK. It's snowing. In the game. See, in real life, it is the 12th of August, and it's nasty outside. It doesn't look pretty at all. It's just cloud, grim skies. already going 230. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. We're about to be going 300. We're going 300.
Due to school.
Your curriculum rhythm is messed up due to school. Wait, whoa. So you just used. When does school start there? Yeah, see, that's the problem. I haven't slept 8 hours last night as well. See, I don't know how much you've slept so far, or if you have, but I got a good, shoot. See, that's what I mean as well. Like, you get so many assignments, like, you're in, what grade again? Because I don't know how much different it is of Canada and Philippines, right? It's the Philippines, right? I think so. But I don't know how much different it is. But see, I'm going to grade 10 here, and see, the assignments are bad. Oh, why do I talk less stiff? But the assignments aren't bad. They're kind of hard. But if you get them done, it's not that bad in the end. Like, I don't know if you just get like 1,000 assignments, because you know, I'm gonna just stop for a sec. No, back on track. I'm on the track. I should have paused and not just, you know, kept on driving. But, you know. When I start thinking, I start getting into my thinking bubble, and I ignore everything else. I don't know if you're the same, but that happens to me. Also, I think my pedals are a little too close because I hit my leg. You only said 2 hours. See, that sounds like probably not the best thing. I get around 7.5, which is close.
And sometimes I sleep 5.
I mean, 5 hours isn't bad. I slept 5.5 hours last night, and yeah, this was a horrible run too. But yeah. See, I can live with 5.5 hours of sleep. I won't die. I'll just be quite weary. That's all. So yeah, but other than the 5.5 hours, like anything lower than that, I just can't really wake up. Like my sleeping schedule's kind of messed up. I fixed it a bit. I can pass out like 12 now. Couldn't sleep till like 3. I was real tired one day, and yeah, passed out like 12. But I gotta get to sleep earlier myself, because I'm still tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. Like, I couldn't sleep till like 12:30, and then woke up at 5:30, ended up laying in bed till like 9, just daydreaming, with the fan blowing in my face, and got up, ate some Pop-Tarts, because, you know, I'm lazy, and the day is very gloomy, and, you know, watched some of the Grand Tour, got bored, hopped on, did this. Scotland. Oh, shit. This car's uberly grippy, but not as quick. Probably the grippiest car. Oh, wait, what buttons are the cruise and DRS on this game for me? The original P1 has DRS. The GTR, or GT3F, yeah, GTR has both curves. Okay, that's curves. That's the view. I'm not going to look for the DRS.
Fly into my legs and I can't sleep now.
A cockroach just flew into your legs and you can't sleep at all now. So here's my question. If you're trying to sleep and a cockroach just flew into your legs, am I like ASMR or something? Oh, that was 190 miles per hour. Wait, I was just traveling like, what, 190? That's like 305 kilometers per hour. If I know my translations well enough. Cockroaches are scary. Good so. Not really an ASMR. I mean, I guess not. I mean, you got the sound of a McLaren roar in your ear and some random person speaking over you. Hey, I didn't actually hit a wall this time. In pure rain. On a hypercar. Goes 349k. Actually, no. The GTR goes faster than that, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Yeah. Oh wait, the original PM. Oh, it does have curves. I only have DRS. Are you a weary person currently? 'Cause I'm pretty tired. But it's midday. Gotta stay awake. 104. 33 at 4. Oh, this thing's slick. Alright. Shortcut ended up worse than the original. I've got it going like 250. I'm gonna pause real quick a second. Did you just like fling that cockroach out of bed? Build a paste board? Or something? They got pillows or something? Just incinerate that thing, man. Oh yeah. Crap. This thing doesn't like the rain well. Learn that. Sorry, sign. Nope. I tried. I still finished. Rip. Oh. Right. Yeah, it's this one I didn't do. This thing's got a ratio like 0.32 horsepower to... Actually, no, it wouldn't be that. 0.33-ish. Somewhere there. Between that. Ah, yes. Bentley. Maybe. Or Volkswagen. Actually, isn't Porsche kind of helped or like supported by Volkswagen? Or is it Mercedes? I can't remember.
Do you happen to know how much is aviation school in your country?
Aviation school. Hold on. I don't know. Let's see. High grade flight training center, blah 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 blah. I'm just Canadian aviation school prices. Meanwhile, I pick. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna pick this, just cause you know, folks, we can. I mean, that's not prices, but oh, oh. Oh, hey, 2017. The tuition fees are approximately $3,210 per. Oh, crap. Permanent resident fees are $12,450. Okay.
It's raining hard and they're laughing.
Oh yeah. See, why is it always raining in India here? I don't know, but I'm gonna get a different page here. Paste it we can. Okay.
3210 per month, that's expensive.
That's Canadian as well. So, oh. Alright, so what? Okay. This isn't okay. So let's see what that is in Filipino peso. So 32,110 and done. So that would be 126,434.46 Filipino peso for a monthly tuition. Now, if I remember correctly, for the other piece, 12,415 or something like that. That's gonna be like 400,000-ish, is it not? Yeah. Basically 489,000 Filipino peso for a residential. So,
That's expensive AF.
It does sound pricey. I mean, it is pricey, it really is. Like, so that.
is only $30 per month.
Or wait.
Like 1500 pesos.
Yeah, that's about 150 pesos. But let's see. Wait, you said aviation though. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, 'cause aviation school. It's like flight. Oh crap. Because aviation school is like flight lessons, etc. Blah blah blah. That's what the prices I was speaking of are. So, yeah. So I looked up aviation schools just to make sure it wasn't flight in Canada, but the only thing that pops up was flight. So that's something. I don't know if you're talking about flight schools. So I don't know. The hell did I do? Oh, never mind. Oh. Oh my. Let's see, we're talking about flight school. Oh goodness. Because, see, because in my high school right now, there's no flight program or anything, or like you don't learn about jack for flight. Well, I mean, may not be able to afford it right now, but in the future you could. I mean, if you do, that was close. If you do good in school, stay concentrated, don't let anyone bug the hell out of you. You should be alright. Oh yeah. Yeah. Why, did you always want to become a pilot? Like a pilot for like a Boeing, like, you know, big jet. Oh, I'm driving one-handed now. Or just kind of like want to fly a little Cessna. 'Cause that'd be cool actually, fly a little Cessna. 50% done. Crap, I'm trying to read something. Alright. I'm alright. Let's stop reading.
Yet I want to be a pilot for Boeing.
Those jobs do pay a lot though.
Like a pilot for airliners.
Like, if you get a job that's like, or like just a pilot for airliners, like you get paid a lot for it. Like, it's only, I believe you get, I don't know if it's, crap, I read that while I was driving, I died, but I mean, what's it called? They only, I believe, I don't know if it's different. I don't know if it would be different for you, but you probably get paid about, what, once a year, but it would be a big old paycheck though. That's the thing. Like a massive paycheck. Oh, level up. Because, what's the average? In Canada, I think the average pay is what? Go back to this other part.
Yeah, it does pay off, but you're always away from your families.
Yeah, that's also another problem. You don't really get to your family that much. And that's true. Even if you're a flight attendant, I believe. Um, commercial pilot wages.
You'll get paid, I think, monthly.
I actually don't know. So, pilots. Okay, so with our private government airline. Actually, no. I think Air Canada was sold public. Yeah, I think it's public now. But a starting wage is 50 grand. After 4 years, you'll probably be about 62 grand, which is you're a pilot. You're always away from your family. It's not the best, actually, but that's just according to the collective bargaining contract. An Air Canada Boeing 777 captain with 12 years experience can earn to about $300,000 Canadian. So what? So, depending on your experience, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's the thing. The average is about 89 grand. Some make like 200 plus grand. Like, it varies on the plane you're flying too, right? So, what? That's no, not context phone. You phone. So let's see. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of pesos.
Wow, that's a lot.
So let's see what. What's that in pesos? That's gonna be a vast amount. It's gonna be like tens of millions, I feel.
It depends on your flying and your position.
Okay, so yeah, see that's what I meant by like your experience. Like it varies on your experience mainly. It's 11,815,874.08 Filipino peso. But that's for the maximum of a certain pilot. For the average, which is about 90 or 89, like 89,000. I'm assuming that's like a million, not a million, like yeah, 3.5 million. So yeah, it's a lot of peso. But that's Canadian things.
Dollars?
No. It's like you'll get paid 89,000 Canadian and 3.5 million peso, Filipino peso. But if you do end up being a pilot in Philippines, I don't know if it would be different wages. I don't know, because it's different country, and it'd be kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. So, I have no idea. No, I'm gonna drive a peaceful car, an electric car. See, I would drive that Rimac, but
my internet sucks. My reply is so delayed.
Well, I don't necessarily think it's the internet. I mean, we are also basically halfway across the world from each other, and there's always connection timing. See, do you hear a thing? I don't. It's just a car that doesn't drive. Squealing of tires. Oh wait, that's rain going up the windshield. That looks whack. Oh, there's no windshield wiper on this car. That looks weird. Never noticed that. That looks so weird. It's like streamlining a mat, or like, is there an airflow tank of some sort right under, and it kind of blows it upwards? It's not. I mean, yeah, it does go to the side, etc. But like, it's not kind of staying on the windshield, or is it just so, you know?
How do you clean your window?
How do you clean your window? Car window? Or just window? Like, which window? Just any window? Troy, this car's spun now. Because car window, grab yourself a goddamn power washer, power wash that thing. And, I mean, just a window in a house, just some Windex, but then a rag.
I'm in the car you're driving right now in game.
Oh. Oh, like, because it has no windshield wiper. See, I think it... Okay, I see. So, my estimates of why there's no... or why the rain's not staying on the window is because, well, there's two. The car could be streamlined in a certain way of which the rain kind of flows off the view, like the windshield wiper. Not windshield wiper, window. Oof. But I also think that the car has, it could have like a little, kind of like a, what's it called? Kind of like a, what is it? Antifreeze. Or not antifreeze, Christ. But, so it's kind of a force of wind blowing at the window, so it helps drive the rain upwards. But I don't know. The sentences don't make sense because I'm concentrating on, you know, not dying. That was a nice drift. Get some drift.
Like aerodynamic and stuff and blows off the water because of its speed.
See, yeah, that's what I mean, but it'd feel weird like that. Because, in a sense, here, wait, kind of switch view and look side, oh, wrong button. Okay, kind of look, yeah, see? So, it's not really the most aerodynamic car, but that's the I can't look all the way around. Can I just use the controller? No. I think that, but I mean, I don't know how it works. 'Cause this is kind of like a Renault Vision car, and what? Renault is European, right? It's French, I think. Yeah, Renault is French. But I don't know how it works. That's the thing. Because there's a lot of other cars that are just as aerodynamic that I could think of, and yet the rain just kind of floats. I don't know. Like, I don't know how it works. Like, it just looks weird. It looks like, I don't know. The ground is kind of dissipating and like evaporating into the atmosphere almost. It just looks kind of weird. Or like confetti almost. I don't know. Oh, the squeal. See, like, just flies off, and I don't know how. It's kind of questioning. Like, I question it a lot. Because in real life, I wouldn't do that like that. Like, yeah, the rain would come off, I wouldn't fly off like that. So there's gotta be some sort of force. I don't know. Unless they somehow, I don't know how it works, you know? I'm just stop questioning the goddamn car. Look at the road, not crash again. And, you know. Good car. See, my estimate is because it's the electric car, it doesn't really need to cool down. But there are vents on the front of the car. So maybe there's airflow from the front when you're driving. It goes through the vents and it goes upwards right in front of the windshield wiper and it blows the rain droplets away. Here, let me see. I don't know if I can, like, see, you see that little, you see the vent there, right? On, like, kind of right beside the badge. It's basically the whole front. You see the goddamn, like, it's even there on the back, though. That's the question. So I don't know why it's there. So I don't know what, I don't know. It's whack. I have no idea. Just doesn't, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, you know? It's just weird. It don't make sense. I'm just utterly bewildered. That's all. This seems lighter than
Laughing, we started from normal gaming to science, lol.
Pretty much, yeah. Did start. Yeah, you're not wrong. We did start from, you know, getting distracted and talking about driving, dying, car stuff, you know, Karen things, and we moved to science about a goddamn electric car that doesn't exist. So, I don't know anymore. It's horrifying. See, this is a vision car too. No, I'm just gonna start using vision cars for a few seconds here. Oh, there's only like 2 vision cars in the game. Yeah. This car's gonna be hard to drive though. This car does have windshield wipers, so we don't need to get into science about that. Yes. So used to the snow here in Canada, so, you know, we get it for half a year. And yeah, the snow's kind of, oh, this thing's drifty. I'm not even using e-brake and it's sliding everywhere. But, half a year of snow, it's not the funnest. Oh, now you don't slide more. But, like, yeah, the first week is kind of cool snow. But, Troy. Oh, whoa. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, unless if it's a sim game, then they're like, yeah, let's go realistic. But other games, they're like, huh. So, you know, let's just make it UFO. Drivable. Flyable, whatever, I don't know. Something UFO related, you know. An accidental drift turned into a goodish drift. So here's a problem with this car. Yeah, it's arcade, and this car's not really made in real life. It's just a vision car. And, you know, arcade, simulation, it's a weird mixture, but it's a fun mixture. But in the game, how it feels is fun. It's pretty quick, sounds nice, and, you know, overall it's a fun car, but it's also very unexpected. Kind of like your results of a Uber ride. You don't know if you're going to get killed or you're going to get a safe ride home. It's just unexpected which one you'll get, but you still do it because it's, you know, a way of doing it. This car, you don't know if it's going to stay grippy or if it's going to start drifting, but adds to suspicion and mystery and makes it fun. That was close. I almost spun out completely. It's also starting to rain. That's a beautiful view. Really nice example though. Maybe. Not wrong. Drift. Yes. That time it kind of drifted, but it was grippy. It just gripped up. It was raining. At the start of the race, I was sliding everywhere like someone shot out my back tires. Or, well, I shouldn't say, you know, shot them. Took the tires off. That's what I should have said. But no, when it starts raining, I start gripping up. That makes so much sense. How many kilometers do I have? Oh, that's not as bad as my Canadian map here. I've got almost 1,000. But I play that one a lot. See, that's the thing I love about this game. Yes, there's just tracks, not free roam. And it would have been so much more fun with free roam. But, and they probably would have had a lot more people still playing. But the game's, there's just something about this game that makes it feel so much better than other games, like Gran Turismo Sport. For one, it was made in 2014. Gran Turismo Sport was like, what, 2017? Like, December-ish? This game looks better, for one. It does look better. Without a doubt.
Imagine you're just with your rover and a truck comes flying from nowhere would be awesome death, but a painful one.
Okay, you're not wrong about that. That'd be a very spooky death, not gonna lie. Imagine the other people on the road. They'd be horrified though, like mortified. I don't know. Actually, if you're going that speed, that truck will probably kill you instantly. But it also varies on the car you're driving too. If it's an older car, you're gonna be buckled to death. If it's a newer car, probably buckled to death, just not seriously. But I mean, one thing that I like about this game so much more than Gran Turismo is just, it looks so much more pleasing. Like, look at that. Look at that. That looks beautiful. That actually does look stunning though. And like the reflections of Supreme.
An open world death racing game.
Pretty much. But like, it's just there's something about this game. Like its atmosphere, the music, it kind of makes you want to drive, race. The overall aesthetics of it, how the cars sound, it's just realistic. Not in handling, but just every other aspect. And it's just incredible. I just love it. See, I'm going to choose probably one of the loudest cars in the game right now. Like, this thing's massively loud. But it's a beautiful car.
I like the sound too, I'm amazed how they do that.
See, I think I don't know how they record sounds, but I think they heard, like, got tests of the sounds in real life. I think they mounted, like, some sort of speaker onto the car, and they heard the car, how it sounded from every spot, and they implanted it into the game. I think that's how they did it. So it sounds different than real life, like, but at the same time, it's so close to real life. Like, it sounds realistic, like, I don't know, like, here's how I see it. Like, the Huracan, it sounds not as, I don't know. Doesn't sound exactly like the Huracan in real life. But it still sounds exactly like a Huracan. If you gave me a black screen with the sound of that, I could say it's a Huracan. That's the thing. Like, I don't know how they got it. It's crazy though. Because it's so realistic in every aspect aside from, well, the handling is not the most realistic. That's because it's meant to be a mixture of simulation and arcade, right? Oh, I just nailed that sign. It's booped me. How do I redo that? This car's also very drifty though, that's a problem. But it's such a fun car. So this car's rather a fiend with the steering wheel. But it's like driving a rally game. Dirt Rally 2.0 for example. With a rear wheel drive, as this car is, on gravel. Sorry about that. It's just, when you're taking a corner, you don't floor it. You let off of it, then floor.
The stuff and now advancements were made.
I mean, look, 50 years ago, like, it was just arcade games. Now you got this. 2014. See, that's the cool thing. When the PS4 first came out, this is one of the first games announced on PS4. Yeah, it was delayed a few times. And I'm in the gravel right now. But, I mean, also listen to this car in third person. This sounds beautiful. Backfire there. But like, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, it was delayed, but I mean, look at the graphics. And like, yeah, Sony was kind of mad at Evolution Studios for not keeping their promise, but in the end, this game sold wildly. Like, it got so many people to purchase it. And Sony just fired a great company that sold multiple best-selling games, all because this game was only $10. You can buy Gran Turismo. Well, actually, no, I think this game's like $10, $15, $20-ish. But people are just still buying this game, and they're still playing it. That's the thing. Like, it's incredible. And it's going to be going out of the stores in a matter of 2020. That would have been a 6-year run. I just feel bad. It was such a good company. They made my favorite games. And now I can't get them ever again. Or new ones at least, that is. But yeah, that car is very slidey. I tried to keep it grippy. It's a hard car to keep grippy. Did a looped chili race, hey? Actually, no, that one's a fade. No, I'm gonna do the first Canadian race again. I just love this one the most. It's really fun. It's also my time trial race.
The company is going to close.
No, like, in 2015 or 2016, after, like, because this game, they added so many DLCs, I feel, because they needed to make more money off the game. Because the game was, I think, only around $20 when it first came out. I can't remember. But I got the game for $10 personally. Then they added bikes for $15, which was pretty cool, not gonna lie. Then there's, like, for the amount of cars you can buy, and the game, the bikes, you're getting more of this game than lots of other racing games at that price. Like, because all the stuff, you could probably get all the things in this game for about the price of a full game. Meanwhile, other racing games, like Gran Turismo Sport, you get everything as well. That's the thing. So it's pretty cool. That's why I like about Gran Turismo Sport. You can get everything off the bat too. So they've given you everything. But I mean, let's talk about Need for Speed Payback, for instance. Like, yeah, so it's a full price game. You have to pay for, if you didn't have deluxe, you have to pay for Speed Cross, which was kind of a boring update, but cool at the same time. It was just too small. And there's a whole bunch of DLC cars, which not many of them were good. The Aston Martin was nice, the Firebird was nice, the Alfa Romeo, Giulia Quadrifoglio was nice. That was it. I think those were all nice ones. So yeah. You didn't get everything. Like, in order to get some of those cars, you had to pay the money. And they weren't worth the price. The DLC was $15. Was it worth it? No.
How much is all DLC in your game?
Well, my dumbass didn't buy the season pass. So, I'm just gonna go buy the season pass. Because with the season pass, I believe you get every car. And, so the season pass is $40, the game's $10. Bikes is $15, so that's $65. That's not even a full price game entirely. There's games that are more expensive than that, and you should have gotten everything in this game. But for DLCs, it's $10. I did get the bikes, but bikes is kind of hard to use with the steering wheel, because you know. Do you just put a steering wheel on your bike in real life? No. And so we'll add 15 for DLC. See, some DLCs are $2, but those are like livery DLCs, and some DLCs are like $5, $7 sometimes if you don't get, like, it varies on the pack. It's $5 to $7 normally for car DLCs, but with those car DLCs you also get more races to do. And let me just show you all the races real hastily. Oh, Croy. So we got the Drive Club itself. We got the Tour. Just in the Tour, got hours of races itself. Like, that's already a lot. But there's more. You got the Start Line, which is, it's a smaller one. Still a good amount of time. Same with that one. But you got all these ones, which are, yeah, they're not all big. Some of them a little bigger, like that. But think about it. You get more cars, more races. Like, you eventually get so many more races, like, so much more to do. And that's, again, just the cars. Then there's bikes, which, yes, it's not near to as big at all. No, but it's still big though. That's the thing. You're still getting a lot for $15 here. Like, there's more after that still. Like, there's a lot of time there. And you can go all the stars, which takes forever. It's just incredible.
That's a lot of time.
Oh, it is. Then there's clubs. Leveling up to get more cars. Like, that's what I like about this game. And you can do a random event, just do it multiplayer, but you know. Servers are shutting down, and not many people play the game anymore, which is kind of sad. Because when I first got the game, so many people played it, and it was so fun. So fun. But now, max you can get is like 3, and then 2 people leave. So it's kind of sad. But I like to just do single events mainly. Just because, you know. And there's 4 separate things. You got time trial, which is what I like to do, see how I do with my cars. Sprints, which are kind of what you would expect. Drifting, expected. It's pretty fun, this game. And then racing, which is... Racing is, I'm grabbing a replay. Because there's a lot of different levels of it. Actually, no, there's only 4, I think. 4 or 5. But, you know, they're all pretty hard, I think. So, let's see. That's loud. R2. So, yeah. It's pretty fun. Do your casual things, kill people still. Race.
just got Just Cause 3 for only $70. That's a really good deal.
Oh, it is. Actually, $7 for all the DLC. That's actually a great deal. I got my Just Cause 3 for free for PS Plus, but it didn't give me all the DLCs, so I'd still have to pay for that. So in technicality, you got the better deal here. If we're talking realistically. Yes, I got a free game, but you also got more content with $7, and I'd have to pay more if I wanted to get that content. 650 hours, 670 hours, but they use the same engine. So how's that? Makes sense. The Murcielago engine is in the Revetton, so how does the Revetton have less horsepower? That doesn't make sense. The Revetton is... I like to look at the Revetton like a Christmas present. Say you get a Christmas present of a watch, and then you just rewrap the watch next Christmas and give it to someone else. It's the same thing, it's just a different outside. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. They're both pretty beautiful cars. Revetton is 20 only made. Beautiful car still though. Love it. Diablo Super Blush. One of my favorite cars. Diablos are awesome. I don't know. I don't know what to drive. Yeah, I'm gonna drive a Ferrari 661 horse. That's pretty good horse. And it's raining. That's not that I'm gonna die. Cause I remember I watched Top Gear once, and Jeremy Clarkson had said this car has too much power. So yeah, I'm dead. But let's see how I do.
I swear you always give the best examples.
Yes. Very good examples. Sometimes they end up being horrible, I'm not gonna lie. And I get stared at, and you know, it's uncomfortable. Oh, a bit of understeer. I saved it though. But I'm not gonna lie, my examples half the time aren't that good. I didn't mind Just Cause 3. It was pretty fun. It caused some pretty good chaos. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, see, here's the funny part. Just Cause 3 I felt like was alive a little longer than Just Cause 4, because Just Cause 4 was pretty popular, and then like a week after it just kind of died. Like nobody talked about it. It was kind of funny. So yeah. But I did like Just Cause 3 a lot. It was fun just grappling cars. Oh yeah. I remember I'd always go to the small villages, and I got that big ass cargo plane thing, right? And I'd always like dump the crate inside the center of a small town, and then it would just, you know, come out of nowhere, kamikaze everything, because it'd be so big, it would just blow up on the building, and it would crash my game nearly, but it was still fun. Also, I tapped my car back there. Kinda sad. I realized that would have been goodbye to the bumper. God, this is a beautiful view. Oh, I'm going like 200 plus. 230-ish.
Yeah, been thinking about buying JC4, but it's too expensive. At Here Comes Steam offered me with a great deal.
What was, yeah. Yeah, Just Cause 4 does look pretty cool. I like the tornado stuff, that's pretty cool. That'd be fun. Create so much chaos with a tornado, but I mean, mate, you know, I'm gonna check the PlayStation Store on my phone right now.
I'll try to do that. Sounds fine.
Let's see. Probably. PlayStation app. Because, you know, what's going on here. It's kind of chaos with the wheel. Yeah. PlayStation Store. Chili. We'll do the reverse. Okay. There's the search. Just. Oh, that's funny. Just Cause 3 appears before Just Cause 4. That's actually funny. It's still $70. Or not 70, $79.99.
I'm still waiting for the drivable subs in JC3 or 4. Or in underwater bases or villages.
Yeah. Just Cause 4 is still so pricey. Then there's like Far Cry New Dawn, which came out for $50 even. That's still cheaper. But that game is also dead. So games that went pretty much dead this year were basically all the games. Like, okay, Black Ops 4 died pretty quickly. In contrast, it still sold a lot, but it just wasn't as good as the others, so it kind of died. It's basically a kind of a reskin of Black Ops 3, just without jetpacks. It kind of reminds me of Apex Legends almost. And I mean, that's Black Ops 4 is the only Black Ops I didn't mind. Love Black Ops 1, love Black Ops 2. Didn't mind Black Ops 3. I love the zombies in Black Ops 3 the most. But Black Ops 4 I just didn't buy because I didn't care about it. I knew it was just going to get worse than it did. So, I'm glad I didn't buy it. Then what? Fallout 76 did a big oopsie. Dirt Rally 2.0. Pretty popular actually still. Didn't do any oopsies. So actually no, did do one oopsie. That's when you have to buy DLC cars and DLC maps. That's annoying. But oh well. Just pissed me off because it's just a reskin of Dirt Rally basically, with better physics. So then what? The Division 2 is still pretty alive. It's got lots of people playing still, just like the others, but they didn't die as much, so that's something. What else? Just Cause 4, yeah, that kinda died. I actually don't know how many people are playing that. I shouldn't say it. But there's not much content, I don't think, on YouTube of it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick look, see how many people are still doing Just Cause 4. Just Cause 4. Just see how many videos.
3 months and no one talked about it ever since.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. So, yep. What's funny is Just Cause 4 almost feels like it's. It feels like it's more dead than Battlefield 4. Like, oh, Minecraft is greatly alive. But, what's it called? Not many. Just Cause isn't having any, like, really any videos uploaded anymore on YouTube. It's kind of like 1 day ago, 8 months ago, a month ago, 8 months ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, but that's the actual Xbox thing. 5 days ago, like, no. There's not too many people watching these videos either. That's the funny part. And Minecraft. For Chris, I bet you PewDiePie's gonna be like the first thing. Nope, it's a stream. But there's so many things of Minecraft still. It's remarkable. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna search up Battlefield 4 and see if the latest video of Battlefield 4 has more views than the latest video. Okay. Nothing better about Battlefield 4. That was a month ago. A week ago. 191 KD. I mean, it's a different person. From the same person, it's like 1 month ago. Nothing better about Battlefield 4 than a week ago. Was it always so good? Battlefield 4. Yeah, it's kind of. Okay.
Damn, I really need to sleep. It's 4:05 ph, and by the way, Vodic do JC4 and does upload regularly. Goodbye.
Alright. Have yourself a good night. I'm about to end the stream anyways. I've done enough racing for a while. Oh. Alright.